Hello, everybody. I'm Aiden Lewis.
And I'm Andrew Brown, and welcome back to another basketball pregame show.
Tonight, the Wheelersburg Pirates will face off with the Minford Falcons.
The Pirates came home with the win last week against the Indians, with the score being 61-54.
The Falcons are also coming off a win last week against the Senators, with the score being 74-40.
The Pirates are currently ranked second in the SOC, with a conference record of 11-3 and an overall season record of 15-5.
And impressively, the Falcons are currently ranked first in the SOC with a conference record of 14-0 and an overall record of 18-1, with their only loss being against Huntington and a 12-win streak.
At this time, we have a very special interview with the head coach, Mr. Alex Prater, starring Zarek Curry.
Hello, I am Zarek Curry, and we are here with Coach Prater, and we are going to be asking him a few questions today. So let's get to it. So, Coach Prater, how do you think the team has grown or improved since the beginning of the season?
Well, I mean, tremendously. I think that, we've got a group of guys who really practice well, and our practices are very, very competitive. So whenever you have that type of environment, you expect to see growth. And I think that some of our results lately have shown that we've been able to grow in those close games, those one-possession type games where all the little things matter. And just really proud of our guys, number of guys, 1 through 15, who are playing better for us, and really at all levels. Our freshman team, our JV team, our varsity team, they've all grown throughout the year. We always get a little bit of a late start with the success of fall sports, but the guys have done a good job of continuing to improve, and we like where we are right now.
So what are your plans for next year, especially for seniors like leaving?
Yeah, so we have 5 seniors on this year's team, and all of them have big roles. They've all done a great job. Jackson, Nolan, Xavier, and Caden, and Caleb all have really big roles for us. So we want to maximize this season, and have a great run with them here throughout the tournament. But yeah, that at some point, their time is going to be up, and they're going to graduate. Thankfully, we've got some guys that are with some experience this year with Connor Estep and Luke Swords and Jacob Shaw. And then we've got some sophomores who have contributed. And, Xander Mallory has a really, really good season for us. And then we've got a whole bunch of other guys who are really, really talented. So we're excited for them. We have kept our practices together. So we have 24 guys in practice. And that means that our freshmen through our seniors are going against each other every day. And I think they're learning what it takes to be successful at the varsity level and continue to compete, continue to grow. And we feel like that we talk a lot about the depth of our program. So a lot of programs may be talented at a certain level or have success at a certain level. We want to be competitive at all levels, freshman, JV, and varsity, and we think we've done that this year.
So how do you think you have adapted to the new position of head coach?
Well, obviously I've been coaching for over 10 years. So the game of basketball and the basketball things are easy. Those things come pretty natural. And thankfully we have a great staff. Derek Lewis has done a phenomenal job with our offense. Dirk Holler is our head JV coach and coaches our defense and does a great job. Jared Alley has been a great addition for us, coaches our freshman team. He's helped us with a lot of situational stuff, whether that be baseline out of bounds, or just scouting report type stuff, and just a great guy to have around and help. And then Corey Cox, our new PE teacher here, has done a phenomenal job with these guys in the weight room, in the strength conditioning department, so that some of those things, by dividing them up, has helped take some of those things off my plate. But I look more. My job as the head coach is to make sure that I'm overseeing the whole operation, and that we're getting our kids in the best position to be successful. So having those guys, having a strong staff has been very, very valuable to me. It's fun. We have a great group to coach. It's fun to come in every day, build relationships, and just enjoy our time together.
So talking about the team, how do you feel about the results of this year?
Yeah, we're pretty happy. We had 5 losses to this point, and so we're at 15-5. We have 3 losses in the league, and those 5 losses, 4 of those were one-possession games. And so early in the year, we weren't quite ready to win those games. We weren't able to close a few of those out, and that stings a little bit in retrospect. But then we had a really tough loss on the road. So we've been in every game. We've had our opportunities to win games. And now we're getting down the stretch. We feel like we're playing our best basketball, which is that's our goal, right? To be playing the best ball at the end of the year, getting ready for our tournament run. And we're just really, really happy with where our group is and where we are as a team right now.
So talk about the tournament. What do you think? How do you think you guys will do in the playoffs?
Well, again, I think we're playing our best basketball right now,
Yeah.
and I think that tournament basketball comes down to can you defend, can you rebound, do you take care of the basketball, are you physical? You know, tournament basketball is physical basketball, and we've got a group that's built to compete well in those environments. I think we have to this point, and you know, we were thankful to get a win last night out of Valley, and a team that had beat us by 2 here at home earlier in the year. And it wasn't easy. You know, we got down by 10 at half, and really, really proud of our guys because there was no panic. It was, hey, this is what we need to do. Let's get back to being who we are. Let's play our brand of basketball, which is let's be physical, let's defend, let's rebound, let's get out in transition and run and take care of the ball and get good shots. And so we've built this thing to be successful at the end of the year. So we're really excited about the tournament. You know, we've got a big one Friday, you know, and that's where our focus is right now. Memphis coming here. Again, that was a game where we had a 9-point lead, and then they were able to close the gap. We got it to overtime. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the win at their place. So they're coming in. We want to make sure we take care of business there. We're just taking this thing day by day and enjoying our time together.
Well, that's all the questions I have for you today. Thank
All
you
right.
so much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you for closing out the season with a great interview, Eric. See how this game unfolds. You can watch the Pirates playing against the Minford Falcons at 6 o'clock tonight at the Wheelersburg High School gym.
Or if you can't make it to the game, you can find all the action at BurgerSportsNetwork.com.
Well, that's all we have for you this season. I'm Hayden Lewis.
And I'm Andrew Brown, and this has been your basketball pregame show.